It's Jessie May. It's Park. We knit and we knat and we chit and we chat and we knit and we knat and we chit and we chat and we knit and we knat and we chit and we chat and we knit and we knat and we chit and we chat and we knit and we knat and we chit and we chat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 12
Whoa.
of Knit, Knat, Chit Chat.
It's Jessie May.
It's Park.
We knit.
We knat.
We chit.
We chat.
Welcome to our live web show.
Yes, it's called Knit, Knat, Chit Chat. And this is Jessie May, and this is Park.
And in our notes, we had that it was episode 11.
We knit, we nat, we chit, we chat.
Babe.
And now we've done it for 11 times. 12 times.
Park's blush is looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
The pink and the brown is so pretty.
That's very nice because I feel like I do have blush blindness. And
I don't. I think it
always
looks
put on
so
a lot
good.
of blush. But I like it.
Little tiny snack bowls.
We have little tiny snack bowls.
Let me tell you a tale. Gather around, children, and I'll tell you a tale of how 1 minute before we had to start, Park said, "Do we have any snacks?" And I pulled out.
She had
a
many.
lot of snacks.
She said, "Yeah, I have a lot." And she proceeded to pull out like 8 different bags of goodies.
And here's what we went with. What is that brand called again? They make the little, I always get them on the plane. They're these the monk fruit and onion powder pretzels.
I think I saw Maui.
Yeah, Maui or something. And they're so good. Have you had one?
Nope.
Try it.
I'm saving it.
Oh, okay. And then I also, they're a new like J&K Beauty and snack place opened in my neighborhood. So I went there the other day and I bought so many snacks. And one of them was, they had all these different almonds. And one of them was honey. The employee recommended wasabi, but I like wasabi, but I'm not really like a wasabi snacking.
I love wasabi.
Yeah. I'm never like, ooh, wasabi, let me get the snack that's wasabi flavored. But this was honey butter flavored almonds, and I love a sweet little almond.
Creamy.
They're creamy and
delicious.
buttery tasting and so good. So that's this. And then these are Tillamook Zero Sugar smoked beef sticks.
One thing about
Beef
us,
stick girlies.
we love a meat stick.
Let's touch tips and take our picture.
Thumbnail.
Getting that out of the way quickly.
And then we would like to introduce our drinks.
You go first.
This is La Croix, flavor pineapple et coconut.
And this is my new obsession. Le Croix. Flavor strawberry peach. I've always been a fan of the peach pear LaCroix. And I'm a strawberry girly. I love a strawberry flavored thing. And this is my favorite LaCroix ever.
I have not tried the pineapple coconut, but I am a big fan of the coconut flavor. The coconut is it's polarizing.
It is polarizing.
Because it does kind of taste like sunscreen. The best kind of sunscreen, the coconut smelling one.
Yeah.
So, and I like that sort of thing. We know I'm a sunscreen
I like that sort of
lover.
thing.
I like that sort of thing. So, are you ready for some opening ASMR?
Well, I wanted to have a contest.
Contest.
Everybody get ready to vote. You're going to listen to my crack open and to Park's crack open.
Yes.
And you're going to tell us which you prefer.
Okay.
Park has an advantage, actually, because she has
Or a
sexy nails.
disadvantage.
But they're sexy, so
That's true.
you may have extra, like, clicky sounds.
Okay, should I go first?
Ooh, we have an OG lemon LaCroix drinker in the crowd. Woo, 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 woo.
I like lime. That's my...
Oh, I like lemon.
Lime is my favorite.
Yeah, lemon girl. Ooh, weak.
Horrible, because it's hurting my nails.
That-
Okay, please hold.
That is something I like to call weak stream.
You...
I'm disqualified.
Yeah, you just sabotaged me.
I'm so sorry.
Let's hear yours.
I'm sorry. Your weak stream disgusted me.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy. They're saying that they like it. Oh, that was a good one.
That was a classic.
That was a classic.
That was like what they take recording of for the movies.
That's the money shot.
You
is what
win
they
it.
call it.
Cheers. You get my vote.
You forfeited. Oh, limoncello. Gather on children and let me tell you a tale of when my friend Lindy was in town and James was here and we went to Potish and they were choosing some sort of snack and they were conspiring about something, and I suspect what they were conspiring about was that they were talking about what flavor of LaCroix I was going to get. Because they were standing by the LaCroix and they said, what flavor? And I said, I need to look at all of them.
Yeah.
And they were doing a little bit of whispering. There was a whisper campaign against me. And I chose limoncello, which I haven't had before. And then we left.
Wait, what did they guess?
I don't know what they guessed. I actually don't know if that conversation was happening. That's the conversation that was happening in my mind.
I see.
I was feeling pressure to get a good flavor.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I'm just going to get the limoncello because I love lemon and I haven't had this flavor before. Well, I checked out and Lindy said, whoa, that's known to be the most disgusting flavor. I said, what?
I was going
She
to
said
say,
that they talked about it on their podcast and that Megan said she couldn't finish. It made her want to puke and she had to throw it away.
Whoa.
Like, she hated it.
Have I tried it? I feel like I have tried it and I do not think I had a positive.
A lot of people don't like it, but here's what it has.
Yeah, it would be right up your alley.
It has vanilla in it, which is not really my thing, but it has a creamy aspect. And both James and Sage pointed out that I like when it tastes a little like yogurty.
Yeah.
Like I like the Perrier
That's
strawberry
gross.
one.
That's gross for a water drink. I like it when it tastes a little yogurty. Although I like creamy too.
Try this one. This one tastes yogurty.
I did try this when we were in the car.
It's yogurty. Peach is such a yogurt flavor aspect. I like
prefer
it.
mine. So this is my first sip of it, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Can you taste the pineapple?
Yeah, but it's
really
mostly coconut.
Oh, yeah. It's mostly coconut. Okay.
Well, that's a good intro to Taurus season. We went through all of our snacks. Happy Taurus season, everybody. Lots of famous Tauruses.
Many.
James N. Watts, ring a bell?
Is he here? James N. Watts, show your face.
My sister Katie.
My wife Sage.
My friend Eduardo Curly Carrillo. Lalo. My Aunt Jen. My niece Willow.
Whoa.
My brand new baby.
You have a new baby?
My cousin just had a baby.
Oh, new mommy.
New mommy.
Mamacita.
Shout out to Megan, who just had a baby boy, and he was born on May 9th. And because I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up myself, you're looking at a Taurus moon and rising, okay? So
She identifies as a Taurus.
heavily. And a Gemini, because duh, I have a stellium, but the Taurus moon and rising, they're strong. And we love Tauruses. Taurus energy, cozy, great taste, snacks, grounded.
Cozy, great taste snacks.
Nature.
As it is known.
As it is known. Very stubborn. Taurus,
Some have accused me of being a Taurus.
Yeah, I can see that. But someone did say that, and I agreed with it, that the easiest sign to guess is a Taurus. Like when someone is a Taurus, it's pretty easy to pick them up. And I do get that. I can get like oh, you're a Taurus. Teresa Giudice.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately.
That is scary. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that I can pick out a Taurus that
Happy
easily.
birthday, Antonitz. Happy birthday yesterday.
Birthday to all beautiful Tauruses.
Jamie
Taurians.
Sage knits, Taurus sun. Jenna Wolf makes, Taurus moon. Happy birthday, Peach, who is a Taurus and a dog.
I'm drinking strawberry peach in your honor. In
True.
Peach's honor. Wait, I need to give a shout out to everybody who congratulated me on my win. Thank you. I love you.
Congratulations to Jessie on the LaCroix Pop Open.
There were at least 2 people who said Jessie wins.
Including me.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Let's begin our show. 2 orders of business. You know the drill. The first order is Knat, and the second order of business is Chit and chat.
We should get puppets for the chit chat portion. You're going like this.
I do keep
She
doing
has
that.
puppety little fingers.
I do
That's
have
what they call
puppety
her.
fingers. So with that, knit Knat. What is everybody knitting tonight while
go
they're
first.
watching? I will go first.
Oh, I mean, you go first.
Oh,
Up there.
you, audience, you go first. Okay? Hello, James N. Watts, our moderator. Hello, all.
Our moderator. I forget that he's our moderator.
Please in the chat tell us what you are knitting. I am knitting a few things. Oh, a shirt of fire and ice someone is knitting. Love that, Jamie. The queen has arrived. James. The
I don't know.
traveler's cardigan.
The person who said the queen has arrived, Valley Hayes, you have a crown next to your name in our.
That's true.
As a top fan,
And James
so-
doesn't have a crown.
James doesn't have a crown.
Naiad pullover. Cute. Somebody knitting in the Lamb and Kid Big Birdie.
Freshwater
That's
tank.
what I like to see.
The deep one tall tank.
Cute.
Ooh, we have some self-drafting going on. I love that.
Very fun. Oh, cold shoulder. Love it. Wow, good. Everybody's ready for their summer knits. We love to see it. Larkin knit, cute. Memory of lace test.
Yay. Hi, Hattie.
Oh my gosh. Good job, everybody. Lots of knitting. Wish we could say the same.
I do wish I
I'll
could
go
say
first.
the same.
I can't show you what I've really been cranking on because it's a secret, but it is coming out. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What? My secret?
I don't want you to do a performative voice of disgust towards me, so I'm restraining myself.
Okay, that's true. Save us all from that. I am... Oh, I got what you're saying now. Oh my god. Let's not say that. I won't say that word anymore.
I need to say something, which is that in real life, Park rarely acts disgusted by something crazy that me or James says, but on the show, she very performatively is like, "Ugh, gross, yuck, I'm a virgin."
Yeah, it's called being in public and being in private.
These are our best friends. It's called intimacy.
Okay, well, anyway, everybody, sorry for my performative disgust, but sometimes it's just as my truth. I am working on a secret that will be coming out in July, so there's that to wet your whistle a little bit. And then
Sexy.
this is what I've kind of finished and kind of been working on, and it needs some work. But remember when I was telling you guys I was making my scrappy tank? It's cute, but I think I need to redo the straps because they're too
Big.
thick.
Oh.
And because it's just too blocky right now with how long I also did it. But then...
That looks big, babe. Is it big? Or is it supposed to be big?
Somebody's saying we had foot time in Knit Knat Chit Chat Live, so it's too late for T60. It's true. It's true. And so then I wanted to do a really cropped version of it, which I think is cute, and I'll just still do the I-cord
Thinner sleeves.
with thinner straps.
This
Yeah,
is perverted.
I like it.
That is
My
something that
tinsel yarn. Can
it
you
looks
see
like,
that?
It looks like landing strip.
I know. I like it.
Landing strip tank. What do you think?
Liza Pixie is asking, do we know our Enneagram numbers? And yes,
Maybe.
I know mine.
I'm not confident in mine.
Do you want to guess?
Yeah, does anybody want to guess?
Guess our Enneagrams.
Everybody, yeah. People
I went
familiar
through
with Enneagram.
I went through a huge Enneagram phase in college, and I made everyone take the test. So anyway, that's what I'm working on, because who wants to see the innards? I need to weave in all these ends. But first,
Wear it
I
inside
need to
out.
fix
I like it.
fix the straps.
Wear it inside out. Call it Treasure Trail Tank. There's a theme today.
There's a theme, and I think it's just pubes. Nice. All right. Well, so that's what I've been working on. Jessie, what have you been working on?
Well, not much really.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Immediately being typed correctly. Yeah, I am a 3. How could you tell? Was it the performative?
Was it the being a good girl?
Was it being performative? Yeah, a 3 is the achiever. I'm a 3 with a 4 wing. And we believe that Jessie...
It's unclear, but
Yeah.
I think I'm a 5.
I also think so.
I think I might be a 5, but also there are parts about it that I don't identify with. I identify with aspects of 5, 3, and 1, I think.
Well, they say that you
were like
I thought you were a 1
a
for a
1.
while.
You really thought I was a 1, but
But the 5 was just not even on my radar because I only have a very specific version of 5s in my head, and you're not like them. But once we started talking about it more, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. The way you research something.
but it also kind of doesn't make sense. I think it's not a framework that I easily feel like I can.
And it changes. Like they say that you're supposed to take the test as if you were younger than 20. Like
Okay.
your younger than 20 self.
Yeah.
Because we change so much.
I probably was a 1 then, maybe. I don't know. What am I knitting? Well,
What are
somebody...
you knitting?
Who was it? Carrie Helfen. Hello. I'm also not knitting anything, kind of. Did I say last month that I was going to make... I have a new...
Wait.
Did I show my finished memory of lace?
Yes.
Oh,
I think
okay.
now 2 times.
Oh, well, I
maybe-
redid the sleeves.
Oh, maybe not with the finished
Okay.
sleeves.
Well, I'm releasing a pattern in July called A Memory of Lace. And when I was on my road trip with my friend Lindy, she bought this cute little like headscarf, like crocheted headscarf. And I was like, ooh, I should make a little headscarf in a memory of lace and
You
call
told
it a
us
memory of
about that.
headscarf.
Memory of headscarf.
So I charted it. Excuse me. I knitted it. I knitted it again. I knitted it again after that. And there's still development happening. I think I'm settled on how...
Is this like your 4th time?
This is only my 4th time knitting it. but
Nice.
Don't let anybody tell you that I don't knit something a lot of times.
Yeah.
Not that anybody would, but it has to look right, especially something like a headscarf.
Yeah.
So this one was just too small. This one I did in not drops. This one I did in Sandness Garn, the thin line, the tin line. I forget how it's pronounced. But this one I just did as like kind of the swatch, and it's looking a little too thong-like at the bottom.
I was not gonna say it, but
So it looks very much like a thong. And I didn't do like the strap or anything because I wasn't settled on how I was going to do it. So that was my first attempt. Then I used the sample yarn that I did the sweater in. And I had this idea that I could cast on in a really long strip, do a tubular cast on, do double knitting all the way across,
whoa.
and then do a bind off across some of the stitches, and then put some of the stitches on holders. So the entirety of this is just a double knit cast on, or like row of long double knit row that's like knit a few down. But then this edge just isn't stable. It's so wonky and ugly looking. I think maybe if I had done like ribbing, it actually might have looked okay, but I don't really I think it looks sloppy and bad. And again, sorry, thong. So on my third attempt,
Let me try this on.
it looks cute if you put it on.
Which is how people should be wearing it.
I know. Yeah,
Cute.
it's cute. It is cute, right? My third attempt is one where I did just a tubular cast on for only the triangle part, and then I did a little bit of ribbing, and I increased the rate of decreases at the tip, so it wasn't so... Park, that is cute. This is cute. I like that. It looks good. So I made it a little less pointy.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then I did a double knit I-cord that was applied like sideways like this. Now this one, I think, what was my problem with this one? Oh, I decided that I still just thought that this looked a little bit sloppy. Like, it's not elegant looking. It has a little bit of a contrast with the double knit I-cord. So, yeah, let me see how this one looks on you. Because I did make it a little shorter. That feels better, I think. Because the tip isn't so weird and thong looking. That's cute. It looks so good with like a puffy head of curly hair. That is not my last one, sister. The current sample that I'm working on, that I've undone several times because I decided with this one that I wanted it to be a little wider.
This is exactly what I was wondering if you were going to do.
I wanted it to be a little wider, and I was like, and I want it also to maybe be just a little bit. Because I decreased here, I maybe wanted it to be a little longer. So like I was going to do shorter decrease or longer decrease, more rows between decreases up here to compensate for how I shortened it down here. Because I do like the length and I think it could use a little more length up here. Just like maybe, a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch or yeah. So that was my second one. And then what I settled on was just a really long double knit I-cord.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
And picking up stitches.
That looks the best.
It looks the best.
It's weird and annoying, but as a first step, but it looks way better.
It's weird and annoying. The problem now is that I had adjusted the pattern and I just made it a little bit too much bigger. I made it a tiny bit bigger.
Wait.
It's too big.
The difference is here.
I know.
So this is gonna be the bonnet.
I know, it's too big. But if you think about it, if it's going to go behind your hair and kind of like
because those were, when you first
those
showed
are
them,
just
they look a
like,
little small.
Yeah, they look small. But when you put it on, it feels right.
Yeah.
But this is more like would wrap too much around your head, I think,
So
all the way.
medium.
So I'm just going to do, here's what I'm going to do.
Or you just, no.
Well, the difference actually is that this cast on is just a lot looser. So the stable edge is not as stable on this. So I am going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this version with a little bit more length up here. So this is going to be decreased a little bit less quickly. It's this is decreased a little. I made this even more fast in the next version. So this is going to be a little less pointy even than this. And then just the double knit I-cord all the way across. And that's what we're going to have. And then I probably will just
have a memory of headscarf.
I'm having a memory of having to knit this so many times. But it's okay because it's kind of fun. It is like once I knit one in a day, my knitting energy for the day is gone, but it only takes a couple hours to knit. It's really fast. So I like that.
It's cute
too. That I think is that's what I've worked on. Yeah. It's a mess and it looks nasty.
Some good redo.
Yeah, and this is Wandering Flock Cotton Lino in
I love the
citrine.
The citrine's so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to the Enneagram for a little bit.
Yeah, I want to see what everybody's saying.
Okay, so we have Kaden coming in saying, goggles on, comes up for air, sputtering from body of water. Guys, look at this fish. And then scientific fish name, Jessie is a 5. Yes.
I am not a scientific fish namer. Lindy would be.
I can
identify a fish.
Yes, and you love
not through research.
The way that you're even
through
just
accumulation of organic knowledge.
And the way that you're doing this right now, making sure that Kaden gets it just right is an extremely fun thing to do. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. 9 in college, but need to retake the test. Yeah, it's also tricky because, like, different families, like with the family you grew up in, they highlight certain qualities of you and celebrate certain qualities of you. So sometimes your family dynamic has a quality of a certain number. Like mine would be a 3 family, and then I also was a 3.
Well, something about me is that I don't care what my family thinks about me or what I do. I belong to myself, so I don't know
Liza says, my partner is a 3 with a 4, and I love them. Aww. Thank you. Jessie, I thought you were a 4, but could not be sure at all.
I think James is a 4.
James is a 4, and I think you would be a 5 with a 4 wing.
Yeah, 4 wing. That makes sense to me, because I do identify with some of the 4 stuff, too. Oh, 9. Isn't 9 what Lindy is?
Yeah,
9 is my favorite one.
9 is the peacemaker.
Yeah. I love that personality.
That's what. Yeah, Lindy's a 9.
She's a 9.
That makes sense.
It's developed from the time
Keegan
you're
said
4.
something a 5 would say. Exactly.
And always remains true, but the goal is to self-actualize and become the best part of every number. A 9 with an 8. Okay. So should I become a 4? No.
You're supposed to actualize into the best qualities of every number.
I don't want to.
And you don't have to.
Thank you.
Anyway, that's fun. The old Enneagram.
That is fun. I always like talking about frameworks.
Me too.
To
They're
understand
fun.
yourself. It's fun. I like it.
Me too. And
Even if I
it
don't
can be
like-
helpful when you just when you
It's a good map
when
to
it feels
understand
helpful to
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah. It's a good
it was
way to
very
explore.
illuminating to me in college because when you are a 3, that's the achiever, and that means like I was very much dealing with like my perfectionist and like my achievements were my value, and so when I unpacked that, I was like, oh my God, who am I? And then I had to go on my own journey of like, hey, what if you just had value on your own?
Ooh, I relate to that. I relate to like, well, we don't need to get into it. No, sometimes I do feel though if I'm not doing something perfectly, I'm not worthy of like anything. You know? So
I know
yeah.
it's a very harsh critic.
Yeah, totally.
How do you determine your number? There's tests you can take. So I took the test in this like blue book that's like the wisdom of the Enneagram, and I find that test really nice in the book. There's some online ones, some are free, the free ones aren't great, and some are paid, and I have not taken the paid one, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's ways to take the little test. Is it good?
It's so
I'm
good.
still
I love
saving
that.
mine. I'm just gonna show my finished project, which I already kind of showed, but this released last month in April, and it's called the Villager Vest because don't you feel like you want to wear this vest while you're walking around your village on the cobblestone streets, carrying a baguette, buying some cheese, or maybe you're feeling like it's time to leave the village and go on an extreme adventure quest in a carrying a ring to Mordor type of way.
Park got slut shamed for this release.
Yes, I did. I was told to cover up. The thing about it too is, one, she follows me, which is, I'm like, can I see when you started following me? Because if you're offended by this vest, this is one of my most covered up
And
photo
don't even take the
shoots.
photos.
When Jessie takes
I was
my
taking
pictures,
those photos, I would be right in there.
let's just say she knows my angles really well, and she likes to use them. But yeah, then she decided to comment on 2 separate of my reels saying, even if you can, why? Cover up. I was like, ma'am, you need to find a hobby that is not talking to me.
Extreme thin culture and extreme immodesty or purity culture is back. If they are screaming at a skinny white lady with big titties to cover herself, what is happening in our world?
Yeah, we're in trouble. Conservatism is back.
Anyway. You got that for free.
Yeah.
Some people made a lot of money for that.
Oh, and this is, I talked about it before, but this is out of Pishkin and Farmer Daughter's Fibers Pishkin yarn, and the color is the Lazy Moose, and it's such a beautiful brown.
Candace dyes the best browns. There are so many. There's a huge range of browns.
Yeah,
in that.
it's beautiful.
So good. Speaking of Pishkin, the only other knitting related thing that I had is that I'm doing a design in it for the fall, and I think it's kind of secret, so I'm not going to share what it is, but this is what I'm using. It's the Daddy State of Mind colorway that actually looks exactly like citrine. This is a little bit lighter, but same
Such a
tone.
good
It's
green.
such a nice.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I'm also doing a secret design in the fall out of Pishkin.
Yeah, we're doing we're doing joint secret designs, I think, in the same thing.
Yeah.
Love that for us.
Me too. That's how we prefer.
It's called being sisters.
Sisters. Oh, and like we said, we do not have a lot of knit nat chit chat, but I just wanted to end our knit nat portion by saying that I taught my scraps and stash class to Modern Daily Knitting. They have a really nice like online community, and so I'm teaching my scraps and stash class, which is just like where you take your scraps and stash, similar to my scrappy tank. You know, I love to do stash busters, and I was just telling everybody, teaching everybody how to hold them together and like all the stuff, and it was yay,
cute. A lot of you were
the
there.
Oh, that's so nice. But I was just, it's funny because it's similar to this too, like where we are just talking for, 2 hours and you can't see everybody. It was on Zoom and I could see the hosts and me. And excuse me, the LaCroix's making me burp. But so I was just going and going and going, and then I could see how many people were in the class, and there was a lot of people, but I couldn't see everybody. But then at the end, Anne, one of the hosts, was like, what if we all held up our swatches, like if you were swatching during it? And I was like, yeah, that would be so fun, because she was holding hers up, and then she was like, we never have anybody do this, but we never ask you to do this, but if you guys want to, turn on your cameras and hold up your swatches. And it was just like, I was moved by it.
Did you cry?
No, but I wanted to.
Cute.
I try to keep it together because everybody held up their swatches, and it was just like pages and pages. I was clicking through because it only showed like 25 or 35 people on the thing, clicking through pages of everybody holding up their colorful swatches. And I was like, this is so sweet.
That's so
because
sweet. When
you're teaching a class, you're like, I hope people are liking this, but I can't really tell. And just to see everybody holding them up.
Yeah.
And I loved it. You could see everybody's looked so
That's
cute.
cute.
Everyone's was exactly their own, unique, and I was reminded why I love stash busting.
Did you wear one of your stash busted sweaters?
Yes,
What
I
did you
wore
wear?
my Aquamarine, my classic, the one that
most
brought me all my
classic.
friends.
It's true. I'm having an intrusive thought.
What is it?
I want to go like this.
And untie me on camera? Don't do that. We're gonna get banned.
We should do it for our thumbnail.
We'll get banned.
No, we're not. You're not going to get banned for showing this part of your body.
We'll get banned if we undo this one.
I wasn't talking about that one, pervert.
Yes, Maya's right. I cried after.
Oh,
And I do cry when I tell people this story because it was so cute.
that is sweet.
I was loving it.
James.
Yes, James is correct. Everything that James says in the chat is correct.
James said, Jessie always trying to downplay her fish knowledge because she's so scared of bigger fish experts and stolen valor. It's true. I'm not a fish expert. I'm not formally educated in fish, and I'm never trying to steal valor. I have my own valor. I don't need to steal anybody else's.
Yeah, but you can also admit that you're really good at identifying fish.
I'm good at identifying fish, but you know what? Stop triggering the 5 in me.
That concludes our knit nat portion. Next month, we will have knitted more, hopefully. But maybe we won't.
Next month, hopefully I'll have a finished headscarf.
We all hope that.
Here are my goals. Finish headscarf. Finish heart socks so that I can release that trio of socks. Photograph memory of lace. Maybe start to write this. I need to get going on fall patterns.
Yes, my goals are fix my scrappy tank straps. Although I might have to wait to release it anyway. Who cares? So fix those straps. Finish my secret thing for next month. Get on to picking my colors for my secret. And that's that.
Nice.
Chit chat portion.
I mean, we said we weren't going to do that much knit nat talking, but it's been 40 minutes.
It happens.
It does.
Some of that was tourist season talking and going through our snacks.
It's true.
Chit chat portion.
Yay.
Yay!
Now we just get to talk about what we've been doing, which I feel simultaneously like I've been busy nonstop can't remember what even happened this month, and also like I've done nothing.
I felt the exact same, and Maya was over last night, and she was like, what have you been doing since you've been back? And I said, been back from where? And she's like, you guys were just gone. And I was like, where was I?
know.
She said, you don't remember? And I said, oh, yeah, the ocean. I was like, I can't tell what's what. And it's already halfway through May.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't doing very much stuff, but I felt constantly emotionally overwhelmed where I couldn't handle taking on anything, doing anything, focusing on anything. Just kind of a bad vibes month for me.
Mine wasn't feeling like that overwhelmed, but I was definitely feeling like, where am I?
Yeah.
And
Does
where was
everybody
I?
like Park's new lipstick?
Probably doesn't look that new because it's a classic.
Yeah, but it's so it is different than your other pink one. It's prettier. No offense.
It's way prettier,
Yeah,
and it's in way better shape.
Yeah, and the color is or the texture of the
This is Max
Candy Yum Yum.
Candy Yum
A
Yum,
classic.
which Jessie and I got at the mall.
We went to, oh my God, we should talk about our trip to the mall.
We went to the mall. Have you guys been
The mall.
lately? And the reason why we say the mall is because when Jessie, James, and I were deep in our perfume sniffing days, one of James's favorite descriptors was like, oh my gosh, this perfume smells like a girl who has full face of makeup, a cool purse with charms hanging off of it, her nails are done, she's wearing platform heels, and she's at the mall.
And then he started adding at the mall to the
At
end
the
of
mall.
every perfume that he liked.
This is a rich lady walking around a mall.
Yeah.
And it was really making us laugh.
Yeah.
And we had a great time at the mall.
And
Because
then-
highly recommend actually going to a physical mall.
Last month, or when we went to the mall actually a week and a half ago, I had messaged the group and I said, what's everybody doing today? I'm knitting at my house all day. Everybody's invited. And James was busy. He couldn't do anything. And Park said,
How would you feel?
how committed are you to knitting? Because
I'm really
any
need to go
interest
to
in going to the mall?
Do you want to instead go to the mall?
And let me tell you what I haven't done in my adult life. Probably gone to a mall in the suburbs as an adult.
I have with James, but
Going to the mall as an adult,
it's fun.
it's fun.
It's a fun
I had
time.
Park try on the tiniest pair of booty shorts I could find
She
in
did.
PacSun.
With the lace up
With the lace up
crotch front, you know, those ones.
Corset front
Yep,
Yeah.
corset front. So funny.
at the mall.
So we've been at the mall. I also went to the Oregon coast. That was the trip that I forgot that I did with Caden's family. And I would like to tell you a quick little story. Gather around, children, for a story of
I'm gonna eat my meat stack.
Please.
Meat stick.
of treating myself to a massage. I was like, this is going to be so great because it's just like a week-long vacation and I can get a massage. So on the reviews of this place, the reviews were really good. And everyone was like, I can't remember her name, but everyone was like, oh my gosh, such a great massage. And I loved meeting Sunshine. Like, the dog was so cute. So I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a dog.
Park loves dogs.
Which I do like dogs, but I don't have...
Whoa, no need to get defensive.
I am not a pet person. I don't have pets, okay? But that's because I always feel like I would not be able to give it enough attention or love. And because I don't love them leaving hair all over my stuff or making my house stinky.
They probably don't like you leaving your hair all over their
That's
stuff either.
very true. Only one of us can have this much hair. Okay, so I show up to the place, and the masseuse is there, and here is Sunshine the dog, named...
Sunshine?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, okay. Sunshine
And
as in Little Miss.
Little Miss Sunshine is a tiny Australian Shepherd mix or something. So she's darling. She's very cute, beautiful little face. Like has those Australian Shepherd faces that are like smiling at you. Like, ah. So I meet the dog. Then she takes me back to the room. And she's like, okay, you can get undressed and like lay on the table and stuff. And I was like, okay. And then she goes, I'm just gonna go take her out to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I was like, okay. You don't need to tell me that. You can just go because I'm just changing.
Also, is she about to rub you down with her dog hands?
So then we get into I'm in the room. I'm naked on the table, okay? She just leaves the door open. It's only us in the whole space, but it is like the massage room, and then it's open to a big area where like the office is and stuff. And I was like, it's much better to close the door. She leaves the lights
so
on.
Unprofessional. What?
The lights are
Bright.
They were dimmed
babe.
a little bit, okay? So then I'm laying there, and
No sheet?
no, definitely on a sheet. The bed was
Under
clean.
a sheet?
Under the sheet.
Okay.
The bed is clean. It's like parts of classic massage. But I'm laying there getting massage, getting relaxed, licking on my hand. The dog is in the room, comes in the room, starts licking my hand. And I go,
Sir, are
oh!
you supposed to be peeing, miss?
I go, oh!
Miss?
Oh, no, the dog was back in after the peeing. She just let the dog out and then brought the dog back in.
Okay.
So the dog starts licking me while I'm in my massage, and I go, oh! And she goes, oh, she was just checking if you have lotion on. And I was like, okay, well, can she not? Okay, so you kind of can get the idea. I'm having a massage, and I'm hearing a dog, like, around me at all times.
And you're being licketh.
And I'm being lickethed.
She be licketh.
Then somebody does knock on the front door, and she's like, oh, somebody's knocking. I have a sign out there. She goes out. There's no one there, I guess.
Can I ask how old this woman is?
She's probably late 50s, early 60s. So then she comes back in, and she starts complaining about the person knocking. She was like, I have a sign on the door, but nobody wants to read anymore. And I was like, oh,
so true, babe.
okay. And I'm really giving her nothing because I'm like, I'm in a massage. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything. And then she goes, and no, so I'm silent, and then she massaged me a little longer, and she goes, and nobody likes to leave voicemails anymore either. They're always calling and hanging up. And I was like, ma'am, please.
You know
I understand.
So
but
true,
please
babe.
not. So then about now we're probably an hour in, and so it's almost done, and I am like relaxing, and she at the beginning had me like sniff like these aromatherapy things, and so I'm like laying down, and I'm still like relaxed in my deep breathing massage. Dog breath right in my face.
She probably had you breathe dog pheromones
Probably.
deeply into you.
But I was like, this is to another level. Like, we cannot assume that everybody would like to have a massage with a dog.
A
lot of people are allergic.
Too.
Also,
like,
I should have known because I think people in the reviews were trying to like trying to hint at like, hey, there's gonna be a dog. Also, in the massage room,
the dog is doing the massage.
That's what Kaden said. Did you check that the massage was not being done by the dog? Two more things. One is there were like glamour portraits of her and her dog in the massage room right above the bed as the decoration. And two, on the website, I should have known. I didn't look at this, but it said it had 2 massage therapists. Then it had Sunshine, the dog, listed with her own bio, and then it had other employees. I was like, Sunshine is before all of the people working at this studio? Anyway, I will not be going back.
That is crazy.
But
what the hell?
Like, I don't need to have a dog licking me nor sniffing its breath during a massage. No, thank you.
No, I don't. I love dogs, and I don't really want one breathing into my mouth.
You don't want to smell dog breath on a good day, and you really don't want to smell it during a massage. Here's what I don't want to happen.
Coordinated deep breathing where the dog is deeply exhaling and I'm deeply inhaling.
Exactly.
That is gross.
It was so sick.
You probably could feel the warmth of the breath.
I could just, the whole time, feel like a dog was breathing around me.
It's so gross.
It was horrible. Anyway, the massage was okay. I would say the massages are rarely deep enough for me, honestly. I like them very deep.
Don't they like say, is this enough pressure for you?
Well, she asked on my form, and I said hard.
Heavy?
And that was her heavy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ocean was beautiful. We had really good weather, which was rare, and I was going cold plunging.
Nice.
In the ocean.
In the Oregon coast ocean?
Yeah.
Scary, babe. Kind of scary. Yeah, walk away without paying. That's crazy.
No, yeah, it was wild.
It's like a lot of people are really afraid of dogs. Like there's so many, I don't know. Dog people are
She also
sick in the
said
head.
she was particularly sick in the head, dog person.
Yeah.
She also said that what did she say? She said something along the lines of, and then when I got Sunshine, I knew she was a working dog, so I wanted her to have a job. And I was like, ma'am, this is an Australian Shepherd. She wants to run around and
wants to
herd
herd
things.
people,
She does not want
she
to
doesn't
herd
wanna be-
me into a massage room
She
and
doesn't
lay.
want to be doing breath work with big tittied women.
She probably does want to do a little bit of licking of my hand. But, ma'am, this is not what an Australian Shepherd thinks of as work.
No.
But okay,
ma'am,
goodbye.
there's something
Bye-bye,
wrong with you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Bye.
That is not good. How much was this massage?
It was more than it should have been. It
That
was probably
is
140.
Crazy. I can't. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm sorry. That is horrible.
It's okay.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Thanks, babe. It was really hard.
That's really funny. Do you want me to talk about something I did?
Yeah.
Here's
Did
what
you
I
do
did.
anything?
Here's what I did that I can remember. Oh, James had a birthday. We went to Cheesecake Factory for James's birthday. Oh, our friend Lindy came.
On the day I was getting my massage.
On the day that she got her massage.
Very. That was what was happening.
Yeah, our friend Lindy was visiting. She had a book event in Kalamazoo, so she came to Chicago for a couple of days. She, James, and I, yummy, right? She, James, and I went to the Cheesecake Factory in Skokie, our favorite cheesecake factory we go to once a year for James's birthday. James got, here's what we got. I got the chicken piccata, my favorite thing there, the thing I always get. Lindy also got the chicken piccata, and she loved
chicken
it.
piccata?
It's chicken that is like lightly breaded in egg and lightly breaded, fried, like pan-seared. And then the sauce is just lemon, butter, and capers. Over, sometimes it's served with pasta, sometimes it's served with, potatoes or like a side of veggies or something. But it's a preparation of
What was
chicken.
yours served on?
Pasta. Yeah,
Pasta.
pasta. I love anything with I'm a lemon head, as we discussed. So I like lemon flavored everything. I like lemon pasta. I like lemon cake. Cheesecake Factory used to have a lemon cheesecake that I really liked, but actually my favorite dessert at the Cheesecake Factory is the strawberry shortcake, because the shortcake is like real shortcake.
You are such
so much.
You are so
I'm such a strawberry
girly
girly.
girl.
I'm a strawberry lemon girly.
She loves strawberry milk. Not that she
Growing
drinks
up,
that, but
no,
like that was
growing up,
hers
that's
growing
what
up.
I hated
You're
regular
so
milk.
girly girl.
I hated chocolate milk, but I loved strawberry milk and apple juice. No, I just like strawberries. But strawberry shortcake is one of my favorite desserts.
It's fun because it is such an essence of you.
It is.
Like,
I
it's
also
almost
loved strawberry
embarrassing.
shortcake growing up. I know.
Where people would go like, What do you think Jessie May's favorite dessert is? And someone would be like, probably strawberry shortcake. And you're like, it is.
It is, but like in any format, it's good. But is it my actual favorite dessert? No, my actual favorite dessert is flan, specifically leche flan, the Filipino preparation of flan.
Yum.
But
Flan is also
I
high
also
up there
love
for
like
me.
a bread pudding. Is
Love
another
a
one
bread
that I
pudding
love too.
Bread
but-
pudding and flan are both two of my favorites.
Yeah, but when it comes, I always want like fruit in my dessert. I love like berries and cream or something that's fruity. So another thing I like to have for dessert is Doritos. Sometimes I just love a handful of Doritos after my meal.
If I had to choose, I'm usually choosing the salty savory.
Yeah. So that's what I got. James got a weird, honestly, poor birthday decision, a weird bowl that he didn't like.
Oh, sad.
A bowl that had gravy on it, and it had like,
That he didn't like?
there was barely any gravy. There was such little gravy. So he calls the server over and asks, can I get a side of gravy? They bring him the smallest side of gravy you have ever seen. It was very weird. It was very weird.
Did he say, it's my birthday?
It's my birthday. Can I
It's
get
my birthday and you're ruining it.
It was so weird. It was like they brought something smaller than this, and it was like only this much filled. It was bizarre. It was so weird.
Maybe they're having a gravy shortage.
Maybe, yeah. And for dessert, he got one of his favorite things he's ever had for ever, he said, I think. The Cinnabon cheesecake.
That sounds
It's like
good.
a cinnamon-y. It was
sounds
good.
really good.
I had a bite. It was good. Lindy and I shared the strawberry. It's the biggest strawberry shortcake you've ever seen. Really, it's probably for like 4 people. There's like, I want to say there's 3 separate shortcakes, and they're big. They're like big and covered in sugar. So much whipped cream and strawberries and
Perfect.
ice cream. So, and then we went to Kalamazoo and we got to see our friends Sam and Kirsten, Sam and her wife and the kids. We went to Chili's, a place that I haven't been since college.
A place that was my first job ever.
Oh,
Park Lore. I was a hostess at Chili's,
that's so cute.
and my sister was a waitress.
You should do it again.
I should do it again.
I think that it would delight
Hi,
the
welcome to
people.
Chili's. All you do is open the door. No, you have to do a lot.
Okay,
you have to
here's the
keep track of
question.
all the tables.
Did they used to call their chicken fingers something, chicken crispers, like chicken thumbs or something? Or am I thinking of TGI Fridays?
I don't know.
Okay, there was
All I know is
some
I got free
chain.
chips and salsa, and that was enough to
Their
make
chips
it worth
and salsa
it.
are so good. It was the best thing that I had when we ordered. I had the fajitas, and the fajitas,
Only okay.
they
Not
weren't
even
good.
okay.
Not okay.
Sad. Chili's, step it up.
Yeah. What else did we do in Kalamazoo? We had a really good salad from a place called Mario's.
This is riveting.
I know.
A really good salad from a place called, I don't know.
It's hard. Can I tell you about another really good salad I had though with Lindy and James?
Yeah.
We went to Club Lucky in Wicker Park, and oh my, it's like an Italian restaurant, but they have a little something that is called meatball salad, and
Yum.
it's 3 huge meatballs. It's like either veal or cow or beef meatballs, and just like a big Italian salad and like crusty bread. Best salad.
I'm gonna go.
Best salad ever. I know. I want to go all the time.
Yum.
It's so good.
Yum.
And that's all I've been doing.
I went to a wedding with James on Saturday.
Yeah.
If you saw our content, it was so fun because the theme was outdress the grooms, and so it was a good excuse to wear a very fun outfit, and it was at the Drake Hotel, which was also fun.
You can see it from here. Kind of. No.
No, you can't.
Go to the end of the street though.
But that was very fun. However, I did force James to sew his silk chiffon shirt that he bought silk for with Jessie in 48 hours before the wedding because he was already like, no, I'm not going to sew the shirt. And then we were at my house and I was like, are you sure you're not going to sew your shirt? Because the shirt just looked really cool with the dress I was going to wear. And I was like, you're never going to sew it anyway if you don't sew it for this
thought
wedding.
that his little tight shirt would have looked so good with the dress you wore.
It
You
would
both
have.
Wearing really
Yeah,
tight
it would have
outfits.
been so cute too. But I just knew that if we didn't do it for the wedding, there was no way that silk was being used. And it was so pretty. It was like ombre, gorgeous, orange to blue. So gorgeous. So
Iridescent sheer, so lightweight. Like
and it was absolute hell to sew. It was, we kept saying it was like sewing water. You would have, so we cut them out together. And first of all, if you know me, you know I'm not very precise when it comes to that kind of stuff. So already it was like, what?
cutting is hard. Like cutting
is
for
so
sewing is really hard.
I was telling James, I was like, I even have a hard time with double gauze. Like this is
I don't
horrible.
understand how people get good at doing it.
And how
Things
you can
are
get it so
always
straight.
shifting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one was so wild because we cut them out and we were doing pretty well. And then we took off the pattern pieces and we were like lining up a seam. And if you touched any part of the fabric like feet away from the seam, it morphed the seam like this. And we were like, oh my God, how did we cut it so bad? And then we would start to like manipulate it and move it. And we were like, what's going on? And James eventually was like, we have to just assume we cut them right and then it's just morphing now when it's not working or when it's being touched. So just sew the seams. There were a few moments where we were about to quit because he was also sewing a dress shirt, which is hard even with normal fabric.
Really difficult.
And we were about to quit when we got to the sleeve placket, but then we decided not to do the sleeve placket. And then the final step, doing the hem, was another moment where I was like, James was like, can you do the hem? And I was like, sure. And then I start in and I was like, I can't do the hem. Like the fold over was impossible on this fabric that was like, blah, blah, blah. So he just used like a zigzaggy stitch or something and we just went along the bottom. But check out his Instagram. Actually, I think it's on his Substack Maybe he is wearing it on his Instagram. I do think so.
And when they say don't look too closely, that's what they mean. So
Don't look too closely at any of the seams, but the shirt did turn out beautifully. And the wedding was very fun.
And the photos from the wedding were really beautiful. I, person who didn't go to the wedding, saw Park before I saw James and asked Park how the wedding was. And Park, of course, gave me a really detailed rundown of, like, everything that happened.
Oh, my gosh.
It was so good. We talked about it for probably an hour. And then yesterday I saw James, and I picked James up, and I asked James about the wedding. I got about a 10 to 12-minute rundown. With, like, almost no details. And I was saying to James, I always say to James is like, I feel like you're always trying to milk me for more content or details about an interaction. And he is right, because every interaction that I have, I could say 5,000 things about. I have many observations about the person that I was talking to, how we engaged, why it was funny, why it was whatever. And there are some things that happen to James that are so crazy, and he has nothing to say about them. And I don't get it.
He said that he needs to remember that he needs to take notes to tell us later.
Yeah.
Because he has done that in the past, and those are the best things for us. Because you have two people with a Gemini placement. Like, we really need you to give us the most details, because we are going to want to chat about this.
We want to talk about it.
Ever. And we will circle back around it. We want to hear every single thing that happened.
It really enlightens me, though, towards the way that, like, James experiences the world in a totally different way than I do.
Yeah.
Because it always makes me laugh how I can feel, because I pointed it out to him recently. I'm like, I feel like I'm always asking you for more details about something that you don't remember anything about. And it's because he doesn't.
Yeah.
And he'll, like, I'll say, oh, he'll explain that something funny happened or whatever. And then I'll say, tell me exactly how it went. And it's like, me, ... them, cool, period. I'm like,
wait, you didn't
how about, like,
ask
tone?
anything else?
How about, like, anything? I'm always tracking everything and everyone, like, when I'm, like, in a social situation or interaction. And so it's just it's a funny way of being.
I always prefer having full reenactments. That's my truth. And so I also like to provide that for people.
Yeah.
But then I go, oh no, when I'm stuck and I'm like, no, I need to know exactly what happened. Different strokes for different folks.
I know. What was the interaction? James had this interaction that was, there's a church near my house every Sunday. There's like a bells program that plays, and it's different every time. It's clear that there's somebody playing what is called a carillon, I guess, like a huge bells situation in a church. And so James is like, oh, what church is that? Let me look into it. And it turns out that the church has, like, one of the biggest carillons in the city, or like one of the oldest carillons. It's a notable carillon. It's they mention it in the church thing. And James was just remarking on how beautiful the carillon playing was. And then a few weeks later, he's like, oh, you're never going to guess what happened. I was at my early music meeting in Hyde Park, and I was talking to a guy about something unrelated, and then he brought up that he plays had a carillon gig, like, at a church on the north side, and I asked him where, and it turns out that he's the carillon player
that we hear every
Sunday. And because we were raving about him, and I was like, oh my God, did you, like, effusively tell him that, like, we love his playing or, like, blah, 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 which James would never do. But I think James is like, yeah, so I told him that I like that we really liked his playing, and he said, oh, like, thank you or whatever. And I was like, okay, now tell me exactly what happened. Like, I want to know more. Like
how did he say it?
How did he say it? Was he surprised to be recognized? Like, was he flattered? Like, did he love it? Whatever. And James is like, me. I like your playing. Him. Thank you.
It's one of the very few boy things about James.
There are several boy things
notable
about James.
ones, and that's one of them.
That's one of them. Let me tell you the number 2 one. He does not like to be in a store for any longer than he needs to be if he's not trying to buy something.
However, he loves them all.
He does love them all.
Because that's like when people say that they're like, oh, my brother or boyfriend or something just came home and said that his friend broke up. His friend and his girlfriend for a long time broke up. And then it's like, oh my God, what happened? Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. What? Yeah, he didn't tell me. Well, you didn't ask?
You didn't ask? No.
Nope.
We had a moment like that earlier today where I did that.
That's
but
right.
I'm not going to talk about it.
No.
Anyway,
What are we on to?
what are we on to? No, I wanted to talk about my new bag.
Oh, yes,
sewed
I
a
want to
bag.
see this.
I mean, here's what I was trying to do. I have this linen bag that I ordered from a brand called like Doe Sombre from
fact, it's
Australia.
right
Oh, Park has it. I got her one. It's a linen bag. I used it to death. Mine was brown. I used it to death over the course of the last 5 or 7 years, and it's just destroyed. It's like
huge.
it's totally threadbare. And I was like, I need to replace this. And so I had previously made another bag out of linen, but I hadn't pre-washed the fabric, so I wasn't happy with how it turned out. And I got this fabric. It's like Sachiko fabric at Taylor Bird in Chicago a few months ago. And it's denim, or it's like heavy woven. I don't know if it's denim, but it's like a heavy weave with like Sachiko stitching through it. And while I like it, it's the exact same like measurements and stuff as my other bag. The strap drop is a little bit too long for me, but it's the same as my other bag, except the fabrication is just heavier, so it doesn't have the nice drape, and I think it just kind of looks like dorky and schlumpy. So I'll use it. I've used it for laundry.
Cute. You just mean when you're wearing it?
Yeah, I use it for laundry. Sometimes there's laundry in my apartment, but sometimes when I go to pick up my partner, I will just do laundry at their house because they have an unit. And so I brought all of my laundry in it, like my entire load of laundry for the last couple weeks, and it fit.
It's
and it was
nice
great.
also to have a little structure. Like
Yeah.
sometimes
that
this one's
is
nice, but sometimes you want a little structure.
I
'cause
know,
you can put something heavy in it a little bit.
But unfortunately, I would never be wearing it if I was trying to look cute, because I think it just looks kind of dorky. I don't like it. But I'm learning. And I'm sewing in spite of how difficult and
Horrible.
tedious it is to do it in a small space. So,
And even in a big space, sewing.
and a big space.
So tedious.
It would be so much easier to not have to, reestablish the setup every single time. But can you believe that we made it through the long winter and we're now having daylight for the whole show? Probably. It's still so bright, and it's 7:34.
It's prettier in.
It's really pretty. It's a little bit
very
too.
blown
It's
out,
very
but-
blown out. Yeah. Yeah. Is that all you had to say about the shirt?
Yep, that's all I had to say about the Shape of Water shirt. And all I have to say about books, what I'm reading is what I said last time I was starting, is Go Tell It on the Mountain.
You bought it? Oh, that's what a good version.
I know, it's so cool.
Oh my God.
James Baldwin, of course, and I'm almost done. I really haven't been reading that much this.
Is this from the wedding?
Yeah, want to see. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Look at this. This was one of the, this was like our, what's it called?
Oh, the wedding favor or party
Favor.
Yeah.
A bookmark, plastic bookmark with Ryan and Brandon on it, which is so cute.
That is so cute.
I was so excited to get that because obviously
That's
I'm
sweet.
using it.
Yeah. It
And
matches the book really well too.
It
This is
does.
such nice feeling tassel.
So the reason I have this version of the book is that I borrowed Gloria's version of the book. Gloria got her version of the book off of Thrift Books. And it was so annotated, and it was
Yeah.
embarrassing me. It was too much.
Having annotations on Baldwin that you have to read would embarrass me.
It was
too.
very embarrassing, and
Yeah.
I didn't like it. And
Yeah.
I was like, I need to go to Women and
Yeah.
Children first immediately.
Yeah. It feels like reading somebody's diary or something.
Yeah, I
That's
was like,
weird.
this is too intimate. I don't want to see your embarrassing thoughts. Maybe you didn't think they were embarrassing, but they're embarrassing me. So
You should
I
let me
didn't want
read your
that.
diary, though.
Never.
I
Diaries
thought
are
you
not
were
meant
my
to be read.
friend.
Diaries are not meant to be read. Are you reading anything?
Well, let me tell you my tale of reading. No, for the last month. No.
I I'm eating some
Here's
of
one
these.
that I attempted. Don't eat all of them.
Attempted.
My friends keep telling me to read this. Lindy loves it. James loved it. I've always heard really great things
Park
about
loved it.
Park loved it.
Kaden loved it.
Caden loved it. I mean, it's a beloved book. I'm not saying it's a bad book. Unfortunately, I read one page and I fell asleep.
Well, that's not enough.
I know, but
You need to first, unsolicited advice, you need to first somehow get back into reading in a way where you're...
here's the thing. Once I'm back into reading, I'm not going to want to read this.
Yeah, you will.
I wanted it to be the thing that got me back into reading. But here's something I just never want to read. The School for Wizards. I don't want to read that. It's not me.
Oh, so you wouldn't like Even the Name of the Wind.
I started listening to the audiobook and I didn't like it. But when you okay, here's the thing. I think
But I like school. I like school plots.
oh, I know. And you love a cozy academia plot and I don't. I don't like that plot. I don't like that.
This one's not super at school, but I'm not sure it's the one to get you back into reading. You need something like quick and easy and fun. Or you need to dedicate your time. Don't start at night. Start a little bit during the day.
Yeah.
Reading a beautiful romantic book.
That's true. I mean, Warriors in the Mist sounds cool, and then I start reading, and then I'm like, honk, shoo, 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 shoo. Is this person's name Dooney or Dunny?
Don't know.
Dunny as in Dumbledore? Oh, sorry.
You need to read like something Station 11-esque again, or
I know.
I just romance.
Ooh. Do I need to read a romance? I don't really read that kind of stuff.
No, not like a smut, but like a romantic book that's like
maybe
beautiful.
Well, I was thinking about reading this one.
I don't know this book.
So Sam sent this to me. It's called Whale Fall. Now, this author, Daniel Krauss, his book just won the Pulitzer. He wrote Angel... What was it?
The Living Dead? The Shape of Water?
No. He wrote...
He did co-author The Shape of Water.
Oh, he did?
Whoa, you're gonna like this book.
I think I'm gonna like what I read. No, it was called... Whatever. His book that he... The Pulitzer that was just awarded for fiction, he won.
Oh, wow.
And this is his previous book. Everybody was like... And so this is a book about a son who's looking for his dad and gets swallowed by a whale. And my friend Sam is obsessed with whales, and so she sent me this like a couple of years ago. So I'm like, this might
That sounds right up your alley.
if he was involved with The Shape of Water,
You're
that's
like
what I
it.
call Now that's what I call
what
romance.
You call romance. I love it.
I love The Shape of Water.
Now just
Now
try
this-
either go to bed a little earlier.
This is something that I like.
So you're going to need to set yourself up well. Go to bed a little earlier or dedicate a little afternoon. Get yourself a tea.
Ooh.
Drink a little tea and read a little
Let
bit.
me tell you something I like. One
Short
page chapters.
Yeah, this is going to be right. This is going to be right.
This feels right.
I like this
This
for
feels
you.
right.
We're
Every
gonna,
chapter,
we're gonna
one
get you
page.
back into reading.
Oh yeah, baby. This is going to be the one. Let's see what it looks like underneath its clothes.
It also kind of looks like it's going to give a little bit of Station 11 vibes.
It's just dark. It's just navy. Not a color It's not one of my colors, I'll say that much.
No.
It looks bad on me.
I don't know what I'm going to read next, though, so that's a little bit stressful. I'm about to finish my book, and I don't have another book. I'll look through all my stuff.
That's kind of exciting, though.
It is exciting
Possibilities are endless.
if I take the time and if I don't accidentally let it go.
Stitched After Dark. If you didn't realize Station 11 was a book and you love the show, please read it.
the
We think we
book.
talked about it last episode.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode because I just read it, and both of us, we can't decide whether we like the book or the TV show better because they're really different and really good. Just similar enough that it's like still you're reading Station 11, but different enough that it doesn't feel like boring reading the book after watching the TV show. The book is so good.
The book is so much more tender, is what we were talking about.
We should have a book club. If I can get this one to start reading.
It's hard. Unsolicited Rec, The Mountain in the Sea by Ray Naylor has Station 11 vibes.
Ooh, that title's beautiful.
We kind of solicited advice, so thank you. Always love to hear a book rec. No, I'm excited to read this. You know what book I loved that was one page at a time was
Yes. What was it?
Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah,
I
you
loved
loved
that
that one.
book. And I also want to read what is the other one? All the Light You Cannot See, which is also
yeah.
I think short chapters like in that style by the same author.
Oh, that is the same author.
yeah.
That's right. That one's intense though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
guess
like intense. Cloud
was
Cuckoo
intense,
Land was
too.
kind of intense, but it was so beautiful. That as I was reading that book, I was like, oh my God, I'm experiencing the joy of reading. Sometimes when I'm knitting and I'm really happy, I actually
Experience the
almost
joy.
every time I really get into the flow state of knitting, I'm like, I'm experiencing the joy of knitting. And when I'm reading and get into that state in my mind, I'm like, I'm experiencing the joy of reading.
joy
And
of
that is
reading.
the high that I'm chasing. And so it's like, I think it's like kind of a bad loop because I can't be expecting that from everything in life. But I always want the most delicious, yummy thing. Lindy
Yeah.
talks about this too. It's like I want I want that feeling all the time. And if I don't
But
get
you're
it,
going to get that feeling back, but first you have to fix back into the reading.
okay, but
Because you do need, it's a
don't
little
know
bit
if
of
I'm not
attention
like
span and a
this.
little bit of sleeping.
it's a lot of attention span.
Yeah, so you
My
need to
attention
fix
span is
that.
not
We need to
good.
be really making sure we're staying on top of healing our attention spans, everyone, which we're doing right now by making you watch Knit Knat Chit Chat. Good job, everybody.
Why do I feel my attention span waning for Knit Knat Chit Chat?
Of
I'm a
course.
little bit, I don't know what I am. I
Well,
apologize for myself.
Moving along, I needed to say,
Oh my God, huge news.
James said that Lindy has not read Earthsea. She also thought it was boring.
Oh. Thank you, Lindy. I feel affirmed. But she bought it for me.
You can't say that you feel affirmed. You read one page. One page does not make you bored.
Every book that I've
And
loved didn't
if-
bore me on the first page.
If one page makes you bored, we are back to the original thing, which is you need to fix your attention span. Anyway. Okay, huge news, everybody. I almost forgot to add this onto the script because it happened right after we filmed last Knit Nat Chit Chat. But Paige and AZ update, okay. AZ was indeed drafted to the Dallas Wings.
Amazing.
So they're on the same team. Welcome to WNBA Talk. I'm Park Williams. I'm your host for the evening. It's very fun. Paige was not sitting at AZ's draft table, but Paige was in the audience in the first row, filming in a cute way, and really was just trying to let her wifey shine, okay?
Yeah.
There was a lot of speculation like, oh, blah, blah, blah. AZ's only getting drafted first to go to the Wings because of Paige. And Paige was like, enough. This is AZ's moment. She's amazing, and the Wings did need her, so it's perfect.
And you promise that they're still together? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I do. I promise. There's enough footage that you go, you don't act like that if that's your ex.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, talk about your relationship with Paige, blah, 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 blah. And they're not talking about it, and I like it.
Ooh,
They're saying no. What? Is it a gray?
It's a gray, but it looks like lint.
Oh, really?
It's like sticking straight up, and it looks
Yeah,
like
there is
lint.
one that sticks straight up. And then Paige starts her media day, and she goes, I'm just going to start this up. Hi, everybody. I missed you all. Good to see you all again. I just have something I'm going to say before we get started. And it was basically like, AZ is an amazing basketball player. She deserved to be go number one. I can't remember what her exact words were, but basically like, this is all I'm going to say about it. We get to choose what we say, what we don't say. Don't ask us anymore. If you ask us about our relationship again, or if you ask us any of those questions again, I'm going to refer back to this statement that I'm saying now. So now let's talk about basketball.
Yeah.
So she
love
was like,
that.
enough.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But
yay,
fun.
the girlies
It's
are back
fun.
together.
The girlies are back together.
Cute. I love that.
And while we're on sports talk, this one goes out to Caden McGreevy. the artist of Knit, Knat, Chit Chat, what you just saw. And we all need to do a collective prayers up for the soccer team,
Prayers
Arsenal. Okay? Arsenal is top of the table of the Premier League. This hasn't happened in a really, really long time.
English, please. What does top of the table mean?
Truly English, please, because top of the table means Arsenal is right now winning the league. But they still have 2 more games left, and it's a tight race. It's contentious. There is a team coming for them.
Ooh, who?
Man City.
Ooh.
How'd you know?
Well, I was going to say Manchester United, but that's the other.
That's the other Manchester. So this is Manchester City's coming for them. Manchester City, they really don't choke. They win.
They close.
They win. They are closers.
Okay.
So we really need to have our prayers up for the Gunners.
Okay.
Arsenal. Okay? You can, how would you say prayers up in English? British English. Prayers up. Prayers up, mates. No, that's Australian. I don't know what they say over there. Blimey. Prayers up. Good shout. Okay, so that's in the next 2 weeks. If you have any space on your prayer list, Kate and McGreevy would really, really appreciate it. As would I. Okay.
As would I.
Because I am also a fan. And more so, it is very important to our household. Let's just let them
really
win.
Important to
please.
Please. Mental health of everybody in that house.
It's so true. And back to, this is more local soccer. Everybody, please know that the Edgewater Castle season is beginning. The first game is this Saturday. If you are local to Chicago, you can come and watch some really fun soccer games. They, I think, are playing at Winnemac Park a lot this year, which is so easy for me and fun. And they just got promoted to a new league, which is called the USL 2 League. So it's kind of a big deal, and it's kind of fun.
That's cute.
And that's all I have to say about sports. Sports.
You did such a good job.
Go Arsenal.
Go sports.
Go sports.
Go sports.
What sports are you playing?
I'm
Something
playing
called
video games.
Video games?
And board games. Sorry, I made an incorrect note to myself.
Are you about to sneeze?
Maybe.
Wow, you need to do it that cute?
Well, I was imagining my face scrunching in an ugly way, and I'm protecting. I'm creating a force field for myself. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this. No, I finished Ghost of Yotei, which I think I talked about last time. Beautiful, beautiful game. I probably would play it again, but I moved on to God of War, which I've been wanting to play for a long time. And I like it so far, and that's the only note I have about it. Here's what I like about it. It's the type of game I like. The world could be more open, but it's like, sort of an action RPG. The thing I don't like is I don't like playing a huge white guy who's very aggressive and kind of mean to his son and a meathead. It ruins my immersion. He's like a really large Viking type character who
God of War sounds familiar, so I'm
who can pick up a tree that weighs like 17,000 pounds. It's like unrealistic.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Caden plays it because
no, he doesn't.
Oh, somebody I know plays it because
I just know I've seen the cover before.
Yeah,
like on the shop.
Somebody I know plays it because every time I log in to the game, it shows me one of your friends plays this. So I don't know who plays it, but I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, I haven't really been playing games very much.
Yeah, you haven't been playing because what have you been playing?
Oh my God. When we went to Kalamazoo, James, Lindy, and I all said, let's play a board game at our friend Sam's house. And none of us have ever played Catan. So we said, why don't we try Catan? And so we tried Catan for the first time.
Is it Catan?
I don't know if it's Catan or Catan. When it first came out, I used to hear people say Catan. And now everybody says Catan.
Hey, chat.
How is it pronounced?
Do you guys know if it's Settlers of Catan or Catan?
My partner told his coworkers that I've been playing, and he said that they call it sets.
Sex.
Sets, S-E-T-T-S.
Sets.
Do you want to do some sets?
Jamie, yes, I have read the 5th season. I'm not sure that I actually, yes, actually that is the one. Her different trilogies are named very similar things. So it's like 5th season or 100 Kingdoms or Broken, I get Broken Earth. I get them all confused, but I do think that the 5th season is the one that I read. Anyway.
Is it Catan or is it Catan?
Catin.
Oh, it's Catin? Settlers of Catin? Okay.
Okay. Anyway, what about it?
Well, just
You're liking it.
There's a dog in me that is unfulfilled. There's a barking dog in me that never gets to play a board game. And I, at my core, am a person who always wants to be playing a game. I want to be playing a game in conversation. I want to be playing a game sitting at a table. I want to be playing cards. I always want there to be some sort of little game that I'm playing. I have that dog in me, and nobody plays games with me, and I don't have any board games.
Hey, that's
except
not
now
true.
I do.
What? You found a lot of people that play card games with you.
Well, everybody except for Park plays gin with me. Mm-hmm. I mean, my favorite thing to do is sit down while I'm waiting at a restaurant and play a few hands of cards. It's
some
my
quick
favorite.
hands.
Some quick hands.
Some quick
hands
I think
after.
it's definitely the blackjack dealer daughter of you. Blackjack dealer mom.
I don't think it is, though, because my mom wasn't playing cards.
I know, but
home.
I just
my mom's
like
a poker
that.
dealer. As
I
her
like
career.
that.
You like that art?
Line. Yeah.
I mean, I always was playing cards from the time
natural
that
for
I was
your
like
hands.
a kid. Like I love to do a little shuffle, but mostly I just love to play. I like to have my mind be doing something, you know, playing a game mostly. And so since I've discovered my love for Catan, we played, so we had enough time to play one game at our friend's house, and then Lindy, James, and I all said, how can we play this online together? And we immediately found an app where we could play it together. So I've been playing on this app called Colonizer IO or something. It's really fucked up. I mean, it's called Colonizer because it's like a game about colonization.
Yeah,
but it looks like it's called Colonist IO. And you can play against bots. You can play against people. There's a little chat function, which let me tell you what I sometimes really enjoy: an anonymous chat function.
Oh, we love an anonymous chat function.
I love to
I miss the Among Us days.
The other day I was in a game where the turns are so fast you can't really chat, but I was in a game and there were 2 people named Big Daddy in the room, and one of the Big Daddies said, "Uh-oh, is there enough room for 2 Big Daddies in this room?" And I said, only one way to find out, kiss. And let me tell you who didn't like that. Both of the Big Daddies.
Experiencing Jessie May in a chat room is absolutely life-changing. It's so fun because you can tell she grew up. You know how millennials, we grew up on the internet, okay? But to different levels, and Jessie is so fun in a chat room.
I grew up extremely kind of online, especially as I got older, but I also grew up in a teasing family. We were always teasing each other. So I just like having a little air of friendly teasing.
Yeah, you have fun and you push the right buttons.
I do.
And it's hilarious. and people absolutely fall in love with you immediately.
Oh, it's true. I can really command a chat room.
Yes, when we were in Among Us, the chat rooms, oh my God, Jessie was always somehow all of a sudden the queen of the chat room, and she could get everybody to do what she wanted, and it was so
Sometimes
funny.
I would say,
you were powerful.
In Among Us, the whole point was you try to find the murderer. People would find me out, and I would say, all I want to do is vent one more time. Can you just let me be alive?
She would say guys, don't vote me out. I just want to do it one more time. Just don't vote. And they would. And then she would also say, guys, everyone put on this hat, and they all would put on the hat.
I did a pet fashion show once. I'm not going to downplay my power in an anonymous chat room.
You have a lot.
I have a lot of it.
It's amazing to watch.
And I enjoy it. But the most fun for me is when 3 of my friends are playing. Yeah. And then then there will be a 4th person. And when the 4th person happens to be somebody who
is down.
It is the best experience.
When someone's
in my whole
down
life.
to clown.
When somebody gets it,
it's so
I never
fun.
want them to leave.
We would start having people we would start our Among Us rooms, and people would be like, start the room. And Jessie would say, we take our time here, which has become part of our vocabulary.
Yeah.
We take our time here. And we would get people so ingratiated into our group that strangers were then telling the other strangers, we take our time
here. We also there are people that follow me on Instagram that we met in Among Us chat rooms when we were in our Among Us era.
So funny.
One of them got married. Liv got married recently.
Cute.
Yeah, she and her girlfriend got married. Liv from Scotland, one of our favorite
Among
Us friends. Anyway, I'm really enjoying playing that game online.
And we're gonna have a real game night.
We're gonna have a real game night soon with James, Caden, maybe Sage will come, and then I also bought. Okay, I had another. Look at how pretty it's getting now. You can see. But look here, you can see on here now. It's not blown out.
No, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. James and I the other day went to a board game cafe because James was also pilled. There's a board game cafe called, there's a few in Chicago, but this one is called
Snakes
and Lattes. And you go in and you like pay $7 for the game admission and you order your food and then they bring you to the game vault and they have like this entire vault of so many games and like there's like the award-winning games, and then there's the 1 to 2 player games, and then there's the 3 to 5 or like the more player games, and then there's a local game section, and then there's a cooperative game section, and like I think there's a solo game section. It was really, really fun. And in addition to that, they have people called game librarians who, when you're ready to start your game, you can take as many games at the table as you want. When you're ready to start your game, they will come and they know every game there and they will come and teach you how to play every game. So they show you how to set up, they show you how to score. Like it takes a lot of the anxiety out of like figuring it out.
Reading the instructions or having somebody like having to explain it that is like trying to figure it out at the same time.
Yeah.
Not
so we entered the board game room and we ended up choosing 2 games. One was called Patchwork. It was a quilting game. Played it once, don't need to play it again, but it was very fun. And then a game called Cascadia, which is like it's a tile game where you are creating like ecosystems and ecological corridors for animals, and you're scored based on like how big your ecosystems are and how many animals are arranged in the right way, like on the puzzle board. Or it was so fun and kind of like elegant, James was saying, because you're only working on your own map. You're not competing actively. You're competing only on your own little map, which I love. I like that type of game a lot. And the tiles are really cute, and like I really cared about putting the animals in the right place. It was like really sweet. I liked it. But then in the board game vault, one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and I'm not a pro by any means, but I played it several times and I loved it, was Wingspan. Classic. The bird game. It's so pretty and like so fun. And we walked in and I see big Wingspan. I'm like, ooh, we could play Wingspan, because I haven't played it with my friends or like with these friends. And then I saw something that I liked even more, which was a game by the creators of Wingspan called Finspan. It is about fish. You are a marine biologist and it's a game about fish, and I bought it. It's in my house right now. I was going to play it with Sage last night, but we got too tired. But yeah, I'm about to be a Finspan head.
I'll play it. Yeah. I also have a game that I can bring to one of our game nights that Caden and I played with his family. I can't remember what it's called now. It's like Kingdom something. Ooh. But it's like maybe a little bit more like Catan.
Okay, yeah.
Where
resource management?
Yeah, resource management. But it's fun. It was easy to understand, and it was really Kingdom something.
Okay, that sounds fun.
You're kind of like making your own kingdom.
I love that.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
I want to also play Finspan.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my new excitement in my life, is that I'm awakening the wolf inside of me that loves to play board games.
That you're a board game
I
bitch.
am, but it's like I'm never advocating for. Sometimes I don't know what I want to do, and I'm never like pushing other people to do what I want to do, because I don't expect other people to do it with me.
We need to have dedicated nights.
Yes,
because you want to know what you're getting into.
You want to be in the right mindset.
I need to definitely be in the right mindset, because it takes a lot in me to make me want to do anything other than knit and chat, like sit around and knit.
Yeah.
So
For me, if somebody said, do you want to sit and talk? Do you want to knit? Do you want to watch TV? Do you want to play a video game? Or do you want to play a board game? It would
pick
always
board
be
game.
board game because then I
Wow.
can also chat.
it's pretty rare that it's board game for me, but when I'm in the right mindset, I can really get into it. So
Do
we
you
can
like
do
doing
that.
joint puzzle and chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
love
that's like
doing
kind
a
of similar.
puzzle.
Kind of similar. Yeah.
But I also like doing my own puzzle.
I know. You like doing a puzzle on your... Well, when I was because the board game
Yeah, you were like, you
Cafe
need to look at the solo
also
games.
has a room where you can buy games, and I entered the room where you can buy games, and one of the very sweet employees was in there, and she's like, do you want 2 puzzles? People always come to our puzzle night and leave puzzles here, so I just have these 2 puzzles because they're always leaving puzzles. I was like, I don't have room for them. She's like, I know, neither do I.
She can give them to the
I was
library.
like-
Our library has a puzzle
I know.
exchange,
I know.
which I get a lot of puzzles from.
Yeah. So that's that.
That's that.
Now the most important.
Now the most important thing, and
Order of
why
business
we
of
do
the
need
night.
to start wrapping up.
It's the
Knit
reason
That
for
Chit
the
Chat.
season.
The reason for the season is that tonight is
Hold on. The first reason we need to wrap up Knit Nat Chit Chat is that we don't have any. I don't have any knitting. Didn't have any knitting to talk about really.
No.
I feel kind of bad, and I had kind of
It's okay.
an
Nobody's
overwhelming, boring.
Nobody's
month.
mad at us.
Okay.
Right,
I'm just
guys?
saying we're not rushing through.
No. We're not rushing through, but we
We
are
just
ready.
didn't have very much
We
to
are
talk
ready
about.
to wind down
Yes.
because tonight is right now, as we speak, 1 hour into the penultimate. Such a good word that you brought back. The penultimate episode.
A word that I'm known to have brought.
Yeah, you're known to have brought just when you. Oh, I didn't plug my laptop in.
Ooh. Well, we're running out of batteries, so
Well, this is perfect timing.
yeah, perfect timing.
Okay, well, right now is the penultimate episode of Survivor.
Yeah.
We only have, right now, it's airing, and next week.
Yes.
So, just so you know, mute us or X out of this if you don't want spoilers.
Yeah.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we're super scared. We're super scared because we really, really, really think that Suri is going to go home tonight. But you know what? Prayers up for Suri.
Prayers up. If you have any,
If you have any
anybody
leftover-
has any other space in their prayer roster, pray
Please.
for Suri before Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kaden. Plug your ears, but that's true.
Even though this already happened last year.
Yeah, you guys.
We need Suri to win so bad. She's our best friend.
We love Suri, but we're really scared because we don't really see her path forward at this point. The
Ozzy
last
really
episode,
blew up her game last week.
the last episode was horrible, except for Suri getting through last week.
Yeah.
We should just be happy about that because that was super scary.
Yeah.
But tonight, we're very scared about what's going to happen. I'm very scared because I feel like the 2 people that are left that I actually would want to
Yeah.
be in the final and would actually win are Suri and Devins. And I feel like both are going to get taken
Yeah.
out.
We have reasons for thinking so. Unavoidable reasons. Not unavoidable.
But not reliable, so
Not
who knows?
reliable, but also, yeah. So it's like I could, one of the reasons people are so convinced that like the Final Four is, Aubrey, Jonathan, Joe, and Rizzo, is that somebody took a picture of them all together at an airport, like at the end of the season, allegedly. But then a lot of people...
Everybody's still at Ponderosa, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that the last like 7 people or something, or there's like the last group of people all stay there at the same time. So it doesn't make sense that they would like have everybody be on the same.
Okay, let's hope that's true. And let's just hope that Suri makes it through.
Yeah.
She's playing an incredible game.
I love her. I was gonna say something, and I don't know if it's because like I think I know what the outcome is gonna be, but for how good of a season this could have been, it really was just kind of okay for me. I love that Suri's still around. If she wins, it would be worth it.
The best season ever.
It would be the best season ever.
So many twists.
A lot of twists and not very much like there
Camp
weren't
life.
No camp life. Even blindsides. Like there haven't been very many good blindsides. I didn't think. Like I don't know. I was expecting
okay.
a lot from this season,
I was
and I
okay
didn't.
with the blind sides. What I'm feeling, and I was talking to Jessie about this, is that you can feel them rushing through it in a way where it's like they have way too many people on this season.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're like, here, we're at the merge, but the merge is
Has
like
too many people.
so many people. So all of a sudden they're kind of still in tribes still going to tribal council. And then there's just like too many eliminations in each episode. And you're like, hey, what's going on? Like, and I'm really missing like the olden days Survivor of so much camp life. Like, I want to see the dynamics at play. I want to see how hungry they are. I want to see the like politics around rice. I want to see if they're sleeping well, like, and they're just having to kind of like rush through it.
Who's sleeping next to who?
Who's sleeping next to who? Who's making out with who? Ozzy.
Also, bring back Ozzy.
Bring back showmances.
Bring back showmances. Bring back Ponderosa camp life. Ponderosa life, like, insights.
Yeah. I just feel like they've forgotten how much we love getting to know the people and the dynamics.
Jeff thinks that what people like are twists. Like, he's very
he
like...
thinks they like twists, and they think we only like confessionals.
Yeah, and I think he doesn't have a good understanding of, like, why people like it, you know? It's like the game itself is good enough to stand on its own, and then they changed it a whole bunch, and it just feels like a little like weird now.
Because I'm missing some things. Like, there's been like alliances made, or people are telling people
and it's like,
things,
how did these people become
and I'm
close?
like, why are you telling that to this
Yeah.
person? Like, are you guys close? Because we haven't seen that at all in the edit. So it's scary.
It's confusing.
Yeah, Erin, she does always get targeted towards the end, and as she should.
Here's the thing:
Like,
if Sarita learned how to win even one immunity challenge, like, why don't you just practice the 5 that they always do as the final one and get
that's
really
what's
good at
heartbreaking
it? Why
is
can't
that
she win? She needs. It's like people are willing to take her to the end because they know she can't win an immunity challenge. Like, they know she's not going to be able to
they take
save
her
herself.
so far,
Yeah.
but then they can't bring her to the final because everyone will vote for her.
And
'cause she's the
unfortunately,
best.
the person who left last week is the only person who was stupid enough to bring her.
Ozzy would absolutely put her next to him at Final Tribal, which we would love. And that's fair enough. He would be the only one that actually could sit next to her and have a chance because he's beloved in his own way.
Yeah.
But
and a lot of people were saying that they thought he could have won. Like,
yeah, but
you
he
know,
was.
so.
What did he do last episode? That was. Why did he tell Aubrey all that? He stepped foot on the other beach. He's 5 minutes away from Suri, and he just ruins his whole game.
That's what
blah 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 blah.
I was listening to the live show that Parvati was on, and Parv was like, it's so crazy that Ozzy literally within 5 minutes of leaving Suri could not ruin his own game. It was crazy.
He blew up his game in 5 minutes away from Suri, and it was just like when she was on Exile Island and she stepped foot on the beach, and Ozzy was like, oh, thank God Suri's back because I was gonna vote the other way. And it's like, Ozzy, oh my God, heartbreaking to watch him go home with an idol in his pocket again, but he's never gonna learn.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
I know. Erin is saying the only hope is for Rizzo to bring her. And the thing about that also is that Rizzo can't win an immunity challenge. Like, he also is really bad at them. So I just don't. And also, have you heard that he's been really sick? He's been there for 2 months.
So long.
Yeah.
If you're Rizzo, I mean, maybe you are super loyal to your alliance. I've been loving Rizzo this season. I haven't watched his last season.
I loved his last season.
But
I love him.
I love him because immediately saying he is not a guy's guy was so funny to me.
That was the funniest moment of the season.
And then also teaming up with Suri. I like watching the two of them like be big brained and figure it out. However, if you're Rizzo and you bring Suri to the final, that's a death wish. There's no way you're winning.
Okay,
however, you'd be beloved.
You bring Suri to the final, and everybody loves you so much for it that they start a GoFundMe, and you make more in the GoFundMe for getting Suri to the final.
That's what Jessie and I were saying is that Rizzo, this is what we need to happen tonight. Okay, from my mouth to the Survivor God's ears, this is what we need to have happen tonight. Tonight, Rizzo says, you know what? I haven't played like a winning game, so I don't know that I have a chance at final.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is be absolutely beloved to the American people and the Survivor fans, and I'm going to play my immunity idol on Suri tonight. On the last time he can, play it tonight for Suri, get her to the final 5. Then he's going to win a challenge or work the camp so much to say we need to get Suri to the end and get Suri to the end. Okay, Rizzo, did you hear me? Rizgod, R-I-Z-G-O-D.
Rizgod. This is why you need to be on Survivor, babe. She really gets it.
I would do that for Suri,
I know
probably.
you would.
Or,
well, you probably want $1 million.
but
Kaden wants a rich wife, is
if
what
I
you keep
didn't,
saying.
If I didn't think that I was going to win against who
Yeah.
was left, I would bring Suri. Because that's just what the people want to see, and then you go down in history as being one of the best people to bring Suri with you to the final.
Megan Zeismer. Hello, Megmare. Today you said Megmer, and I'm like, oh my god, you're right, it is Megmer, and I always pronounce it Megmare.
Megan Mare.
Megan Mare is so elegant. Megan Mare, we're Megan Mare's #1 fans, but Megan is saying that
Yes.
they should do 2 episodes per week, and one of them doesn't even need to be eliminations. It's just camp life, and that is what I want, is the cozy.
I want that so
Yes.
bad. I want to know who's making fire, who's not pulling their weight. They only give us that at the beginning, but it's a full thing. You need to know who's not making fire, who's not pulling their weight, who's taking too much rice, who's making the rice, who's not getting any sleep. Where are they?
What are they doing, and where are they?
Yep. Anyway, we are going to watch the episode. Jessie has recorded it.
We're cleaning.
We're cleaning up.
I'm going to open my TiVo, which I haven't used in 5 years.
Yes, Aaron,
watch
bring
this
back
episode.
Grumpy Rudy days. Like,
Yes.
I need to know who's getting mad at people, who's hangry, who has not slept.
Who's annoyed with whom?
Yes, and
Yeah.
like what jokes are being told, or what are they talking about? Like, I need that. All we got was Coach saying his haikus, which that was okay for us.
Love him.
Coach is so
Coach
funny.
really makes me laugh harder. Here are my top 2 funniest Survivor players ever. Coach and Philip.
And I need to
The
meet
same
Philip.
type of archetype. Oh, I love Philip. He's so funny. He made me laugh so
People like that
hard.
are so funny, where they think that they have a real self-awareness,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Yeah.
And they're delusional enough, but you're just like, wow, oh, you're great TV.
Okay, rapid fire. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What is that you've watched, because I know you haven't watched every season, what is your favorite Survivor moment of all time?
Oh my god, my favorite Survivor moment of all time is during the Black Widow Brigade of season 16 Micronesia. And it is it's hard because there's so many moments that come up into it, but I think it was the moment where all the women are just kind of standing there, and Suri just goes, "Do you think you could get him to give you the immunity necklace?" And everybody's like, huh? And Natalie goes, she's like, he trusts you, and say that it's because you like need to know. It's like a way for him to trust you to trust him again after this, and let's all like, you do this, you do this, you do this to get into his brain. And watching Suri like that was was amazing, because you're like, that is a true mastermind. I also loved during that season when they start going, we're just wrapping the men up in our webs, and we're slowly eating them one by one, or something like that.
My favorite moment of all time, one moment, is the moment when that one dude thought that girl told him he loved him. What was his name? Greg? Did you see that episode where she goes, "We all love you," and then he's like,
I don't know.
"Oh my god,
one.
okay, oh my god."
I haven't seen that season.
I'm so sorry. Sorry to have
okay.
ruined it for you.
I think I've heard whispers of this.
You have to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to watch it.
Okay.
I'll say my favorite moment related to that moment, which
Okay.
of course is like the best thing that's ever been done on Survivor, is convince this poor 19-year-old boy to give up his immunity idol. But my favorite moment from that season was at the auction when Suri, when he is licking the cake off of Suri's fingers.
Eric says, "I'll give you
sexy.
$100 to lick your fingers," or something, and she's like, "Okay."
And he is.
He's
Why am I
licking
getting
him.
chills thinking about it? Makes me laugh so hard.
Do not get chills from that.
I'm getting chills. Here's what I'm getting chills about. James watching that with us and crying. We were laughing so hard.
Oh my god.
I would give anything to watch that again for the first time.
Oh my god.
It makes me laugh harder than anything. They need to bring that back. Bring back cake on bitches' fingers and people sucking it off.
Mm-hmm. My other favorite.
That's what they keep saying.
Yeah. My other favorite moment was Survivor versus Australia.
Which moment? When?
How it ended.
How it ended.
Exactly
No
how we
spoilers.
wanted it. We've already spoiled that, I think.
Spoiled it, yeah.
Okay, guys. We love you all so much.
Bad news.
We've got Survivor to get to. What?
Well, we don't know when we're going to be able to do the next show. Our Junes are a little bit
Our June date is TBD. So
contingent on some stuff. So
check
we're not
our
sure.
Instagram. We'll announce it on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And thank you all so much for being here.
Yeah, I hope that you guys have like a good entry to summer season. This is like the most exciting time of year for me. Is like
The
springtime and summer's coming and everything. You know, we get to be outside more and swimming and out. You know, enjoying the world. I mean, some of us get to do that during all seasons, but in Chicago, our outdoor season is a little short.
It's approaching. It approacheth.
It approacheth.
We don't know if we'll be happy tonight or we'll be sad tonight. We hope happy, but we might be really sad. So, anyway.
Congrats on buying a house at the end of the month, Carrie.
Congratulations, Carrie.
That's so exciting.
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
We love you all.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. This episode was made possible by the support of viewers like you.
Artwork by Caden McGreevy. Music by Dan Poppin.
This is Jessie May.
This is Park.
We knitted.
We natted.
We chitted.
We chatted.
See you next time.
Goodbye.